Hi, I'm Helga from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking, and today is a rare treat in that we're doing Mike's family's from actually his grandmother's, his grandmother's recipe for sugar cookies, which his mom has continued to make all these years, and they're very sought after, and they're the main ingredient of most of her special cookie trays that go out every year. And I like them because they're nice and soft. We like most of our cookies doughy. Most of us, at least in our family, don't like hard, crunchy cookies. So you'll see that through all the cookies I make, I can't really think of any that are hard. They're almost all really nice, soft, and doughy, and that's how hers are. This is the first time I've actually made the recipe myself, and she's here to coach me because she wrote down all the ingredients on the recipe card, but she doesn't have how she does it. And how you put this together makes a difference. So we're going to do that together today, and you'll get to see Mike's grandmother's sugar cookie recipe. So the first thing we're doing here is we have a cup of butter flavored Crisco shortening, and I'll add that I don't use a mixer for this because his mom never used a mixer, his grandmother never used a mixer, and so we're not going to screw this up because we know they come out just perfect this way. So this is going to be a by hand job here today. And I softened the Crisco up already with the big spoon, and we're going to add to that 2 cups of sugar. You know, I haven't mixed cookies by hand and without a mixer for 20 years, right?
Did you get eggs?
Yep, eggs are here, eggs are ready to go.
I'll be quiet.
No, don't be quiet. Like I said, you gotta make sure I do this right. Okay. I'm just gonna show it to you. Is that how it all looks since I have it mixed in?
Yeah.
That looks right? Okay. Okay, she says that. Gotta get the light here. There we go. There we go. She says this looks about right. So now I'm going to add the eggs to it. And it's 2 eggs. Okay, the eggs are mixed in. There we go. The eggs are mixed in. You can see how that looks. Make sure this looks okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Now, we add the 1 teaspoon of baking soda to the sour cream.
Right.
And mix that in.
Yeah.
So you mix the sour cream and the 1 teaspoon of baking soda together first. So I added the 1 teaspoon of baking soda here just to 1 cup of sour cream. I'm mixing that in really well, and then we're going to add that to our mixture.
Nelly in while you're mixing that.
Okay, when does the baking powder go in?
I put that on top of the flour when I have it.
Okay, so we're not ready for that yet. All right. So next I'll add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. One. And 2. That finishes that out, Mom.
That's okay.
Okay, and I'll get this mixed in quick. Okay, that's all mixed in. And you see what the batter looks like here. Now for the flour.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have 4.5 to 5 cups of flour.
Yeah. And then before you start mixing that, then I put my baking powder on the
top. Okay. One.
Oh, you could have took it from the full bag, Hilda.
Oh, why? Use up what's open. 3. 4. That was kind of perfect. You didn't pre-measure that, did you?
No.
We just got lucky. Okay, and she says she adds her 2 teaspoons of baking powder then on top of the flour here, and then we'll mix this in and work it into the dough so we can get ready then to roll out the cookies. A little bit more flour, she says.
Not a whole lot, not even maybe a half of a quarter of a cup.
Like 1/8 of a cup.
Right.
Alright.
Because, and see, I put flour on when I roll it out.
Right.
There. I think that should make it about good.
Okay. We added just a little bit more flour, like another 1/8 of a cup.
Because you know how you roll out a cookie doing that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And you know how that is, so.
Yep, you always use a little flour with that. Yeah, this looks... There, not quite as sticky, and there. You see the difference, and one of the ways that she tests it is she pinches it up like this. So you can see if it's going to roll or not. Takes the dough in parts and rolls it out in parts, smaller parts.
Flour your...
I did.
Oh,
It's not
okay.
sticking.
Oh yeah, that's...
Yeah, doesn't matter. The flour the surface that we're working on here. Flour your roller, flour your hands. All the better not to stick.
That's
About right? Is that what you want?
cut one out first and...
Let's do a snowflake. Oh, that looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I like these because they...
See, now if you put your thing that you're rolling on over a little further, you could put your cookie pan here.
Mm-hmm. And I'll do that for the next batch.
Yeah, that's about right.
Might not be my first day rolling cookies.
Well,
Let's see. And we'll get one more here. Alrighty then.
yeah, I was gonna say the next one you probably can put a little closer.
So that's what the first sheet looks like going in. You said you had sprinkles, right?
You got a copy off, damn it.
And there, I just added some sprinkles to it so that you can see what they look like. And we're going to stick them in the oven. And there we've got the second tray ready to go in the oven. Some Christmas trees with some sprinkles. Okay, so my trays are different than hers. We weren't sure how long they would take to come out correctly, but it turned out to be 10 minutes with my trays. However, I would suggest that if you're doing your own trays, different altitudes, different ovens, different sheets all cook differently. So start maybe at a baseline of like 7 minutes and then add a couple each time from there depending on what it is. You want the top to not be perfectly soft but be set like this. And if you flip it over, you can see you have just a very light golden brown to the bottom and that the bottom is set. And that is what you want. So these are nice and doughy and soft. So that's how these are supposed to look. There we go. Okay. Going back to making the rest of them. Okay, and the next ones took a little bit longer, another 2 minutes or so because they're fatter, but they're the Christmas trees. They're all done and you can see the backside. And that's how they ought to look. And here is the final product of our sugar cookies. Now you know, I gotta try one to see if I did okay. You know, because wouldn't know for sure otherwise. My piece, check. It tastes like yours.
Mm-hmm. I heard the buzzer go off.
By George, I think we got it. And that's how you make Mike's Grammy's sugar cookie recipe. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you give it a try for the holidays.
All by hand.
All by hand, no mixer. Until next time, bye.